Don't know about you guys, but I cannot wait to win a game of Firestorm in that. Hope you guys are all good, plenty to discuss today, and also, by the time this video goes live, these updates should hopefully be rolling out. So, let's get into this. There's going to be new guns, new modes, new skins, all going on in the next chapter of Battlefield 5. Chapter 2, Lightning Strikes. Lots of bug fixes, footsteps are now louder overall, crouching and crawling generates less sound too. So you should be able to hear your enemies rushing about all over the place, but you can still be a little stealthy. A big thumbs up from me. Footsteps have been a massive issue since the release of this game. There has been some time to death fixes, Killcam Improvements, and tracers should be more accurate now, so you should get a better feel of when you're getting shot at, where you're getting shot from, and if you're gonna die or not. And also, you can see where you got shot from after you die, so you can tell your teammates where the enemy is. There is also improved vaulting, so hopefully on maps like Hamada or Fiel, you won't get stuck on stuff all the time. Very annoying and definitely needed fixing. SMGs also got a buff, so the medic class is much better overall now. The SMGs are better at mid-range engagements as they have reduced recoil and an increase in accuracy. So might be a good time to put down the assault class for now and use the medic. I know we need more on the battlefield, guys. Come on, let's do it. Highly recommend the MP40 or the Suomi if you want to be more aggressive. Now that's just a summary of all the updates. There is so many. If you want to read all of them, please check out the link down below in the description. We're just going to go over the more core updates here and the more important details. So moving on, Firestorm. Sadly, we won't be seeing any of that until March, but we did get another look at the map and it's looking very pretty indeed. I got some Bad Company 2 vibes from the trailer here. That can be only a good thing, I'm sure. The map itself, not all snow, also a good thing. Didn't want that, that could be horrible. And it looks like there could be a huge variety in the way you can engage with your opponents here. It doesn't look too much of the same thing that we've kind of seen so many times in Battle Royale games. You know, the same kind of engagements over and over again. I'm thinking this looks pretty awesome so far. Also, we won't be seeing the new rush mode separately until March either. It will appear in Grand Operations, I'll talk about that shortly. That is a bummer, but I'm sure it will be well worth the wait. Rush in Bad Company 2 and Battlefield 3 was such a superb mode. I really hope DICE get it right this time. BF1 was really lacking. What we do get though, first on January the 17th, is the new Squad Conquest mode. A time-limited guest mode, 8v8 on smaller versions of Hamada, Rotterdam and Arras. 2 new guns will be unlockable here through weekly challenges. The new ZK383 submachine gun and the Model 1944 semi-automatic rifle. Strategy, teamwork, tactics, all of that good stuff will be paramount in these modes for sure. I wouldn't expect a domination feel here, probably more similar to Frontlines. With spawns being restricted to headquarters only, do recommend playing with a team, you're gonna need it. With the way these smaller versions are designed, the lanes, the flanks, buildings, village areas, etc., I would expect a similar kind of pacing and feel of a game to that we will see in Firestorm. Very similar in my opinion, I think we will. So do get practicing, you're going to need it come March. Arras looks perfect, Rotterdam will no doubt be superb too. I'm not so sure about Hamada though. Visibility is a massive issue on some sections of that map, especially over here. But I don't know, we will have to wait and see. I've got good feelings about this mode, I hope it works out, and if it does, let's hope DICE does bring it back. Week 3 to 4 will see weekly challenges themed around Breakthrough and Frontlines. Complete these and you'll unlock the new M1922 MMG. Gotta be honest, I'm not a massive fan of all these bipods and stuff, so seeing an extra MMG, I'm not too happy about it, but whatever. Let's hope these updates change the meta a little bit. Too many bipods and defensive playstyles in BF5 at the moment in my opinion. Week 5 celebrates the Steel Beast of BF5. No info on what that means, but we did see some new vehicles in the trailer. A new Ju-88P1. That's a 75mm autocannon. That looks pretty nasty. Let's hope it's balanced. In weeks 6 to 7, we will finally get to play Panzerstorm outside of Conquest, this time on Grand Operations. Judging by this image here, it could be pretty damn awesome. A lot of people aren't too fond of this map. I kinda get why, but I personally really enjoy it. In small doses though, not all the time. We won't be playing Conquest though. Airborne, Breakthrough, and Rush will feature here. 64 player Rush, is that what they're going for? I hope I've read that right, because that could be insane. It could be absolutely wild and really enjoyable. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. There will be rewards and weekly challenges tied to this, so don't miss out. A pro tip, might be a good time to polish up your Panzerstorm map knowledge. It's not an easy one to do well on. Do check out my 41:1 video on the map, which shows you how to move around the map pretty well. You'll find it linked at the end of this video. On week 8 to 9, Rush will return. If DICE get it right, like they did in Bad Company 2 and Battlefield 3, it will be well worth the wait. If you've never played those games, Rush was such a good mode. Honestly, so many people enjoyed it. It did return in BF4 and BF1, but it just wasn't the same. I've got faith in DICE, I think they'll get it right this time. DICE also mentioned there will be 2 new reinforcements for squad leaders to call in, the Sector Artillery and the Smoke Barrage. Smoke Barrage, I hope I got that right, I'm absolutely fine with, could be interesting, and much needed for when the maps get a little too campy and difficult to navigate. As for the Sector Artillery, an entire sector, I'm not so sure about that. Could be incredibly annoying. Can you imagine several squad leaders all calling them in one after the other near the end of the round? No thank you. At some point in February, Combined Arms will drop. It's a co-op mode with up to 4 friends against AI. I'm actually really looking forward to this. We did get a sneak peek in the trailer, but no further details sadly. If they get the AI right, decent objectives, replay value, all that good stuff, I think it could be really good. Especially if you want to practice at the game and you're not too good against, other players, this could be a great way to practice. At the moment, the practice range it's just not good enough, is it? It's not up to standards, so this could be really good. But I am a little worried. The AI in the campaign, it was good at times, but it still lacked in so many departments. I'd love a game where the entire enemy AI is communicating over radio, and they learn to counter your playstyle in interesting ways. I think there was some of that to some extent. Not in all missions, but it was there to some extent, wasn't it? But we need more of it. We need more interesting AI, especially in Battlefield. Over the years, it's just been a bit of a mess at times, isn't it, really? Oh, and there is new skins as well. These look sick as hell. This one appears to be called Horst, and this one Seamus. I got those names from the Flickr, the PlayStation Europe Flickr. That's where some of these images are uploaded to. And I don't know, they could be correct. I'm not too sure. But what we do know is they look pretty fancy. Especially those medals on the side there. Do you think we could actually display them? That'd be so cool. And well, plenty more bug fixes and stuff to come later. I'll leave a link down below if you want to check out those. This patch is actually looking pretty good. Let's hope it does fix the nonsense we've been seeing lately. Overall, this is a much needed update. I do wish new maps and stuff came out sooner though, for sure. But hey, I believe in DICE and this game. A rocky start, but despite that, the foundations are pretty solid. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Drop a like if you did, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy.